na Effie for a friendly. I'm yet to confirm from your Effie, no. But report I mean France no. Na report no echo a bit deeper. The reports in the chair said the game will be played on the 21st of March.
Okay.
At 5 p.m.
Okay.
Stade Raymond Kopa.
Stade Raymond Kopa,
France, yeah. But this is news, and no ever. They tell the cars and because the killing Baby one hours.
Now,
so many number.
France will share will be baby at China.
And some that give rent as a
14.
So I born now, bomb over 30 and after 13.5 from them 14.
Enjoy born there.
Oh, that be your credit. That be your credit. I'm going to go there. We'll bet you.
You better swap.
Okay, credit me. Yeah, but you're credit.
You can say two things. Either you must surprise you. Yeah, dear, no. Surprise you could be two ways.
Yeah.
Either say you bopam or be shock you, another ombe shayama, and shock you. So I say,
USD Amunya surprise.
Say, yeah, dear, son, I can say, Sadiqa does not Obama. You're in Ghana, Egypt. Who's about a Friday? Tiano Panier show. And a Sadiq said, Nebona, Ebono. Jobashan, you're basically be. Se fama Egypt a Ghana forget to walk up but say they be Ghana there because also spiritually no that day very significant.
Okay.
Okay. And they show me 6-1 it yes you dey we dey spiritual we dey tactical yeah dey na ebe no say be do ono na ye tenga tim ya name ye wetia shock obia the shock ni say ye betim nyoma bostai bia o me say eh Ghana for so many bo. Yes, I'm sure. Share Shibia. Why you? Omukwa just a governor. So, say we almost share 7. Share Shibia who be a friendly match. Two things. Tells you choose one. Middle ground in Yununa Abako. It does the news we are getting from some news outlets, social media platforms of France. Say there's an impending France planning to play against Ghana on the 21st of March. It's say FIFA friendly days no. On the match no it be on it's ebere and some. Okay. Hearts of focus so I'm also protest on the Togbe must listen. I'm also no. Now NCC chairman Evans Hema Hesse. Oh no, Akaza chair has fans. No kwa na so mka channel. Sama pa no. Now Ibrahim Hearts of new coach. The one sense I'm saying it here. You have to say become Chelsea coach to be assistant coach for Hearts of Folk. And also on some and then some of the one where they ba efie. Na ansa na nyina beba na Andy de bekwa amano ne. Na yago show on some dwumadi. Yeah, live Facebook or Pure FM TV. With me, I will show no, and so be all. Andy Garcias,
John,
Bibia Boko,
Namia do Bibia Boko,
my angel Mumana Fia Quamanoni. Oh, now few room here we got Champions League. Ba, Nanga can you mention ni, Papa Pebi, me want a voice wa. They say me to 10 and net my bo. As they say with Jai, no more betting. Or say first not in Zomukuno, but already Uncle also Ombukunamba. Wejai. Now going. So say for the dada. Sana say when you say Odi twas where 3 go.
Yeah.
Okay, 17 matches now to. No Ashisha back with 21. First match say rebet now to. Third one now to. Fourth Nomakuno, fifth Nomakuno, sixth Nomakuno,
but 2 to cry.
7 Nomakuno. Wakwa do 21. Still, I didn't fact. Osuwajai.
2023, called the whole year.
Trophyless. But Bombom so I got trophyless at you. Bombom they been 4 years in trophyless.
No, no.
Because we said 2024 they start year man pa. They call be first be 2 is in the night. Be 4 trophies. Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
And now you know.
Oh, 4 trophies, the free one. Okay, and then Andy can say, "Dear Rambo, I'm on any other family on some no." Yaba, near the office of Natas in the Champions League, and then 2 games in the Champions League, and so 2 games. Now, Yaga Champions League, meaning someone for a record betway, no matter so many no matter can you boom, no matter ya on your ma. Enti, Mr. So, yeah, now, why in we care? What I say, Basso. Is that class sponsor the main story, no? Papa no, Prof. Chimasi, as he was in the bedroom. Oh, Enti, Yana in some canai be your but the chance I crossed you, go to light him. As easy you 1,000 say, the scar shows on me in this going in. I want to go light him with ya. And on my track across the light him tea. And only there. Or my women, they say, no, no one be and no one would be. Now, oh, dear, Andy, Fire Mena Inte, any Atletico Madrid, and a PSV, any Dortmund. Now, many predictions I'm the Baban. And I'm going to say, yes, I'm a born Mubi. Mizubi Mobi. Tian will be a predict. Inter Milan win over 1.5. Inter Milan win over 1.5. PSV Dortmund. PSV win under 4.5. PSV.
We have both predictions.
PSV
from BKB.
PSV Beshom.
Yeah.
Dortmund. PSV for home on the other hard you on Beshom. But goes no na some go bonds na Dortmund John bet.
Now I'm a prediction we are. What's answer say?
I saw Kobe and say me mekuno. Ade also I the bet na me can say me man change bet no. Do di ka ye in the die. And I was okay. Na makabia mo ayam wedi na so when the bet 3. And I was a mood here in our friend. So, I catch him say, he say, Tina say, bet responsibly.
No fire.
Young Kofobo ha, or try bet in the and say, is it the never to be a man in Tribune? Ya, you try, you dear, near be 100, and the amano. The ones or several betting no. Okay, your governor, your government is a real Yakinano, Edward so Mediama to play against El Ali on Friday.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right here, Rambo Kakra live on Pure 95.7 FM, live on Facebook, and I pay Pure FM TV on Facebook. Oba like, oba share for comment no. Within the answer about Sansu and our room, our TV this one. And no, I am in a petty one. Sabatina Kajumadi and Yanko. Now, young for latest no Emirate for no games to be. It's Miyako Suko Premier League. The tennis and Bobo Conference Everton the Tenafi. Woman and Crystal Palace about 1-1. A Brentford friends Jordan Ayusha first goal. Edema Crystal Palace Arsenal player. Your friends Amadou Onana. One also attack Kanama Everton to no game no. And a pie a 1-1 no. OPM Ever the Spanish La Liga. Mami Enfant to get a Bilbao team was San Mames. One Echi Gerona Eshomo a 3-2 a Brentford friends Enaki Williams at Watana. Edema Club and friends that a Bilbao. And on air the town no. Yet Emamu Ewo Jumadines and the Premier League no. You were game back for Ebers Manchester City. Ewa ETR Sports Air Campus. One air body at Air Brentford 7:30. And a summer to answer about no. We'll call the UEFA Champions League. Mami Enfant was 8 p.m. Inter Milan at Nefi. Ewa Giuseppe Mienza. One more NAS Let's Come Out the game no. And Airbus at 8 p.m. And a side game no answer to ja. Sansu and I will call the Netherlands. And we are club friends PSG.
no. Oh, you boys in the channel. But Miss Woody and some come there. It's your Champions League. Well, young Champions League matches in Mukakariana say, you call Baha Balasso and you're going to come and Sana Yatwa, Yedi Fisam. About overtries. Bibia the D. And there was some very interesting games.
Yeah.
As a game of equals, we was the Inter Atletico.
Yeah.
There was similarities.
Absolutely.
And I PSV so the dots
one. El Cholo on Inzaghi.
Yes.
Inzaghi teammates were Lazio. A lot of similarities.
And there was some interesting ones.
Yeah.
Young Champions League the man Sana Yaba. If you but piece of information and it's a demonstration now a course no I won't cry no also petitions out there recording no parliament decided on be share convenience convenience no near share and here to adwene petition they by near require for implementation no Ghana Football Association so crata their mind say almost ever say esco no like in if no nyina any share na ye to adwene petition they buy no how I did say wetin dey aboa any yi because almost what dia tum say ni yie mu ni ye nyina ye pe
no correct
ti eno ne hyehyɛ no per meeting no and I really answer respond I am making suggestions kakra we meetings no any yi no nti ye hwe ni ye nyina hia na bia nyina etimi hia kwa etimi drop blueprint bia ebeboa me nyina back together as partners of the game ni ye ni yie eno ni yeah, Champions League.
Chairman, Atletico trip to San Siro. No, they kind teams we no experience what teams ni me no aso doso. In fact, I think according to UEFA, teams or many power Champions League in terms of average ages, teams friend Inter Milan, Atletico. So you have the veterans, Griezmann, Calhanoglu, Jan Sommer, Pavard, or variety, goalkeeper Jean Black. PSV and Dortmund, now you can make an argument of inexperience on the path of PSV because Omura had knockout face with Mono Ache. Atletico Omo very consistent, at least in the Champions League. Say La Liga free Omunsa. Into baby Atletico bet me aje animonium a few way muno a Copa del Rey Champions League, and at least they've been into some finals and you can finals so they are now you can Inter Milan or Man City to me Asia kind Inter Milan and Modimo Fieno more because they've gone some 13 games, just lost one. Omukra 62% in terms of clean sheets, that's 8 clean sheets, and they've conceded just 9 goals in their last 13 games at home. So it makes them, a team were to break down. No, it's a weak way, Musokran. Yes, there's Arsenal, Porto, and all of that, but Inter Milan, Atletico, a typical Champions League classic, and teams so Obia quite familiar with either a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 because Inter 3-5-2. Atletico force back for a 5-3-2. So there'll be Ronaldo or African Cup of Nations. Hermoso, vastly experienced. One Maria Jimenez. There's Alex Witsel. There's Molina. Argentine Molina, central midfield Rodrigo De Paul, Koke, Saúl Neguez, boys were no more consistent. For the last 7 to 8 years in the Champions League. Unfortunately, there's no Alvaro Morata, but there's Antoine Griezmann. Obia nim the sort of player or tier. And don't say bad Champions League in Atletico so there. Untumi Marcos Llorente so free question him. Into more as a shadow striker behind Antoine Griezmann. Oshad Inter Jan Sommer Inter Fosu projects are very interesting because Omunya Calhanoglu free from AC Milan, Omunya Thuram free from the Bundesliga, Omunya player with Jan Sommer for I think 4 million or 6.7, Omunya Asebe from the Serie A Omunya for 4 million. Into in terms of the monetary value, Sanya Inter Milan force Tomo players now. Omuyini low, no makoshane high. Until they've invested, I think, over the last 2 or 3 years, around 225 million euros. But the current value in terms of performance, in Pempenswa, Mrantiana, Tomo Fufono, any omu coach Filippo Inzaghi, Akambo, Medi Inter Milan, Edruno, a idea so any papa ye. Into playmaker Nico Barella or Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the experienced Mkhitaryan cramps also Munyani free. The exciting Dimarco, Damien, formerly of United, Benjamin Pavard, Stefan Divra, vastly experienced guy from SS Lazio through to Inter, and of course there's Bastoni. Player Mimi Susu said maybe the number friend the next Paolo Maldini of Italian football. No anymore. The ever exciting Lautaro Martinez. Good number of goals this season. And a player was surprising me this season. Marcos Thuram. A Brentford and Nijo de Bobo want the perfect replacement for Romelu Lukaku. In Chomanya pa. And now in the year story said Kanye West nominate Ultras in the PS and Zero. A battle of equals, because the 5-3-2 system Atletico bebo and the 3-5-2 system Inter bebo no obia kane yonkum into obia unfortunately for Atletico no Ronaldo ni Molina no mu akire dodo, but with Inter for shape no 3 back no and it's our 5 midfield no and a player was a Atletico for any year. Dimarco, Brentford in left, no. Say no see both crosses, no. No one you be some Matthew Damien. On only born acquires Alvaro Albelua, or Omua Nyama, Onusufrimua in Tosini. But at least he's also a very good player. And that's central midfield battle. It's 3 midfielders. Koke, Rodrigo Dupont, who said Champions League, so their money here, then he said, your players be your most scouts, and I said they enjoy the big moments. Match a day match Obiaka Wasem Rodrigo Dupont no crasa quality no, but they are up against a very technically brilliant Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Nico Barella, and Mkhitaryan. Off the ball runs, set ball no crow be no be a DMK Kema Koye before Frono. Inter Milan squad we no Nukramunye some midfield battle no Koke Saul Dupont any Mickey Barella and Çalhanoğlu no quite an interesting battle out there. But this game I'll prefer Sanke Beko for goals because 2 solid goalkeepers. Yan saw my keeping 8 clean sheets in the last 13. Jean Oblak, I think last season not too good. Of course, yeah, Mejatum said this season Atletico Chirohono. And yet Atletico you know, traditionally say Atletico defensively there, but this time no quite the domo. Honor Marcus Thuram nomne Lautaro nomne Nico Barella nomne Dimarco nombe Yejma. In all honesty, yes, Atletico have a chance, but limited in the sense Inter home, good form, good vibe. I think in terms of sound quality, you know, and the absence of Alvaro Morata. Yes, Marcos Llorente, you're good, but Alvaro, so no, you're a very lucky player. About Madrid, about Chelsea, about Atletico, you know, on your consistent finisher. Oh no, be able to do when you say, oh, match ready. Alvaro Morata, you not get that from him. But on your boy, you know, when the moments come, he picks it up. But Oba Messi or a major loss for team my friend Atletico Madrid. But game way dear. A very defensive. I'm saying Inter for no be excited, pushy kakra. But I'm sure Atletico want to keep the shape, maybe hit on the counter. Into match where they limited goals and goals no not so be. And also because Jean Somane Black Crown here major defensive pillars for both sides. It's maybe Susu say who goes bebre, who goes ni bebre. Yanyan 2-1 Inter. 2-1 Inter. Yes, 2-1 Inter. Yeah, 2-1 Inter. I find it difficult seeing. Yes, I've predicted 2-1, but Atletico even getting a goal at the San Siro. But with Griezmann, everything is possible. Antoine Griezmann, quality of crown, no. Emerson Abaso as the all-time goal scorer for Atletico, and there's motivation for Simeone, 100th game in the Champions League and all of that. There's some fine motivation. Even for Inter Milan, there was almost I think the 300 goal. Yes, I think that should be Lautaro Martinez. Over to 2 goals be to catch up some I think 300th goal in the Champions League, now more 298 or so. So there are some milestones that teams be some pick. But advantage Inter, in all honesty, advantage Inter. PSV Eindhoven against Dortmund, and young Kayet for PSV team, Peter Bosch, former Ajax, yes, former Ajax. Into your coach, Wasasa PSV. In fact, in some trophy Holland, Krase, Juma Wabaye Ohono, Densa Mretia, where we bet me red team Bimunwa, yes, Sayobe Brain is done extremely well, former Dortmund as well. So Peter Bosch, a very experienced manager. Dortmund, so Eden Tazic, I think he's done his bit. Ian Martinson, Chelsea for Aqualano on their ball left back. Kaiser, Jadon Sancho, nominate Julian Brandt, and Emre Can, all of these boys, Sabitzer, but again, PSV Eindhoven Australia, or more player, or more friend Bakayoko, Peter Bosch can who wants them say a Brandt any faith, Johan Bakayoko, or ball on the right hand side of PSV for attack. No, very sharp player, so more informed player, Johan Bakayoko, a Brandt or a Belgium near Brandt, watch out for me, or 11 Jesse, Luke de Jong, Wabo Barcelona, into experience, some local talent as well in there. Sergino Dest, the last time I made sure Sergino Dest, Black Stars against America, and Ukraine. Sergino Dest is my favorite player, but so much Sergino Dest, I think he has the potential, but to me pushing new certain levels. About Champions League, so their experience count here. And he said PSV form no, and some 17 games unbeaten straight. So these guys, the statistics, it's simply amazing. In fact, a few crowd of Mulusu match this season. But this is the Champions League. It comes with a lot of experience. Goals. It could be 2-2, it could be 3-2, it could be 4-2, it could be 3-3. I'm looking at.
You see a lot of goals.
Yes, combined. Goals it will not be less than 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2-2, 3-2, 3-3,
over
4-2. Absolutely. This game. Yeah, this is a goal scoring game.
Goals.
Yes, where goals won per match with the goals won.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Champions League 2 games, 2 crucial games.
Chairman, first game now, they can as well also defend very well.
So it is how much we want to say. Record
and I was saying Simeone Subo Inter or captain yeah. But the last time on any ex team, the team of boy or Italy boy, they quite 1-1, they Lazio 1-1. And Atletico so called San Siro, could 100% record, but it was all against AC Milan, not Inter.
Okay.
The good thing for Inter is this: in the group stage, there's 3 wins and 3 draws. Oman Lusu, and now Osha, Oman Lusu just 1 out of 13 said you will be kind in the Champions League. So team so then currently so here or more form pa. Now Atletico the omode come say impressive record was San Siro 1 and 2. Inter to me Spanish oppositions. Tell on my last 6 we need just 1. Lose 3 draw 2. Even at home. It's a bit shaky. But looking at it clearly, what I see is there is one thing here, I believe. Referee under Odino, Estevan Kovacs. 2 matches away on the Atletico in Atletico Elusu. And that would be a good omen for Inter Milan. Median Kamenya 1-1 would have been a good way. But because of the referee way coupled with Inter form near the Omono, I really think Inter might aid them slightly. But in Kameme scoreline party, I would have gone for 1-1 for this game. Because of how Atletico deal with Italy now. Inter soon to me Italian oppositions, but also form, and these are teams who are capable of scoring goals or doing whatever they want. I really think 1-1 would have been cool, but because of games in your Molusu, because of this referee, it will go well for Abia Inter to that point. The other game there, and said that Nyadi or knockout state because we had Dortmund on the last 12 knockouts away games, so the team Molusu 8. So also now we had PSV in Swa. On also lose 8 out of 12 against German oppositions. I agree. Say experience play major role in this very game. So for that matter, in Kameko Dortmund win, ABR 2-1. But looking at my oddness, Bema Dortmund won double chance. And the crab it member by 1.7 something. The chairman, snappy. This is what I have. But both teams to score the MSA likely.
Very likely. Okay, Eti, I don't know UEFA Champions League and then you may. there were two games, two very crucial games. Baso in the UEFA Champions League International Inter Omo any Atletico Madrid Sanso and PSV Eindhoven and so against Borussia Dortmund. You one outstanding game in the English Premier League Baso and we are 7:30 over time first 30 minutes of that game and Sana maybe I was to check out Champions League now. Manchester City at Etihad against Brentford. It's a very hard and so ABC Ako. Yanko ayaba bala so ene go twinkomai emfa yapo muden dog ya cha no baby dey say bi abo
Yanko
na yemfa ensam no de aka nyina enso amount. Okay, now yamna matasa now because the Manchester City so ne Brentford game no and also Basso and already ya ka ho sempi Brentford team ba kwa omotai tete Man City pa and so hodom enti minim said the game no be sakode but and also game and ye di achiri pa.
Master, they are talking about sports. Master, this mind blight I see with the different level with the sports. Okay, the peaceful level. One of the factness. You can say factor. Oh no, oh yeah, BBA, master, oh yeah, truthful legend. Yeah, oh yeah, peaceful fact. Master, this man is the peaceful one of the best sports hoster in Ghana. Now, me see me also say why. This man, master, brightness is a peaceful.
Okay, it's real quick on Man City game because I know how to we didn't touch on it. And me, now so say Real Madrid and Mbappe
see any option. Yeah,
okay.
But no cross on a Beijing in the next few years to do things to get players up. Yebebo. Say I am out here and your Bobona. Yebebo. City ne Brentford ne team go start team. And I think the last time at Brentford, the last two matches of Mabono be winning. But in about 2 and I think back 3-1. It was City home Juan Casa. So what I know is City so be or more. They are challenging for the league, so Omo will lose this time. But City problem say Omo defense Omo concede goals. And the Brentford might score. So maybe City might win by 2-1 or 3-1. Maybe they can make a handicap for City, maybe 1. Maybe a City down by a 0-0 ahead of the game. Maybe a City will win by 2 goal difference. And no more 1.50. That is what may make. But City win over 1-5-2-5 is also good. Because I think the City ain't lose.
Well, what does that City then got? Of course,
Mbappe. Oh yes, it's here. See, no Galacticos near system. See, senior football sequel. Obi a top 21, 22, maximum 25. Oh, but we are no names and Kasem. And a branch here, I friend Kylian Mbappe in Watchere, send Ukraine. Real Madrid na no peso bo PSG say di hun komoda say otena ho pa dia crew a friend crew and PSG for na nkasa kra no almost so almost style no because Sergio
Ramos or tennis kaso bebe
of course
I know what you mean Real Madrid
of course I mean the great Real Madrid so I see brand new stadium so they want that sort of Galactico 2000 Zidane David Beckham Luis Nazario Dalima no boy 2009 2010 Ronaldo Kaká Benzema. We've moved into another era 2020 to 2024. They'll need that sort of premium
and many buy no advisors or advising and a brilliant advice because Kobo PSG will bought 300 years what is only be that
absolutely
only be that because unless they be on the France World Cup in the World Cup year be now no na propelling the kaka but yes the halad no more yo city show almost imagine say Mbappe ball boy ko bono Obono Real Madrid and all the France do final of the World Cup and this hard na kabe keen but I mean PSG there I be anyway you friend see on reports we already medical there too said there are reports in France say Mbappe ya ebu on Ghana babo. There are reports be say FIFA friendly the one Ghana will play against France.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm still surprised you be
Ghana versus France.
It has any number pa ding ding ding. That's a show me say no here.
Ejina coach for Oban so. It's here.
But the chance that nipa mo apply in our report chance nya do bia omo decide after they head hunt and the mom through Tuado and the Kasai say also interview. Nti on my interview team no reporter man said day na demonstration wa Accra no on Wednesday no Valentine's Day no that was the day it was a day of love until I guess the FA should to add a lot of love.
Nti chairman omo your interviews no omo apply no omo apply no omo shortlist here
and omo interviews
I
said Michael was go interview
yes nti Otuado apply Otuado apply Otuado apply
there we
into Otifie na den na si Dortmund o say adwuma no na oye na o say adwuma no ye go World Cup ye go final match against Uruguay na de chi o say ontumi nto aso biom no no na kan ye den na si wo Dortmund wa ye si ano wasan ba biom say Black Stars adwuma na okay ye ne
ne epe no
oh na 15 years no man fa nya adwuma
say dem say ni nyina ma dia to be
that is process no kwadi anim metumi aka sisu bia say krokro de John no me ana chama oni me nya adwen. Also 15 years, the person has to be a disciplinarian. The person has to have the highest certificate. And no man find judgment na. Oma yes in chain. To tell us Otuado, okay, these are reports. To say Otuado and the highest mark as far as interview near concern no. Based on who criteria of the man nipa na also a top interview no unfit into criteria.
But my point is that coaching interview no like about interview no be a good coach.
I know can person who questions I bisa no the top here no
because interviews there
the whole process no I say no kwadi bi ni baby. Because
at the some Moreno Di Matteo go interview na Di Matteo has score high marks there kasa
and no credit
kasa ne how we say
that's I think sir decision making especially at the executive council level no problem more because you announced to the whole world there were FA4 websites
when the set committee no ayo
no chairman almost say qualification to become the head coach of the Black Stars no it was printed black and white into so new head coach of the Black Stars no at least or 15 years experience or the highest certificates or proven track record. Now the ya fa coach for say on what topic interview no.
There's interview on the topic. But reports now Barney said there's going to be a 4-member technical team to take over the coaching job of the Black Stars. I would say as a bundle together so that people will not talk people will not talk much about the team. So Otuado as head coach, Michael Essien as assistant coach, Asamoah as the second assistant, and also the team manager, and Adam Kwasi as the goalkeepers trainer. Now, Minya Harold, or say assistant, second assistant, team manager, upon me and but you're also on the only
no, it's
or say you're coach, experienced coach be, and a assistant, Asamoah team manager, and I was a Kwasi goalkeepers trainer, only problem. Now, come as you be free or no. Into by the time maybe a coach will coach 2 or 3 years, then Michael Essien and Asamoah no experience on my game, you know. It will be good for us. But the point is, Otuado is as inexperienced as Michael
absolutely. It's a major concern. All of the 4 inexperienced. A Honor problem, no. A Honor look. This Otuado, Michael Essien, the stories. I'm suspecting the FA still wants someone they can control. Asamoah, yes, fine, all license B, right? Yeah. Me who say Michael Essien or call Norgeland the Omodene technical team, me who no bench that. Let's be honest.
Sir, or you're young,
look, yes, or you're young, they are from under 20. Me, I'll prefer Michael Essien and Asamoah, even Otuado. Because we do not have a new boys be on mobile papa be in the next 10 years. They should go back to the basics and recreate our future for us.
But the Black Stars need a technique.
Yes, the Black Stars case, no, Chairman, Black Stars here a big decision platform. We need a coach who has the balls to drop the day. We need a coach who has the balls to tell Salisu you are not above anyone. We need the balls to tell Kudusa when you get the ball, pass it. We need the balls to tell Jordan say Edru free kicker, menko jinaho. We need an experienced coach. Experience not necessarily in terms of age, but someone who has been through the system a bit. And of all the four, no, Uncle Otoado na suit kakra because wakwa saba. But my question is then see Dortmund wa obi a wo adwuma no wa na wo ye obi ampam no. Wo so wajai. Now next coach no but he has to be firm. What has changed? What has changed? I know Otoado asaba picture him. What is he come to do? Then Sonko, what different? What's up? Then Pano Babeye. Asamoah maybe or politician kakra I don't know. Because unless we are joking, I say, look, Asamoah ACN Kwarase under 20. Under 20. No money does more defending free. Now you know some quality for the Black Stars. Look, these Black Stars, I think that the biggest challenge for them is to qualify for America to 2026. But in the long term, no, when are we recreating the next Kudus? Who is the next Daniel Amate? Who is the next Emmanuel Ajiman-Bedu?
The next Dede.
The next Inkum, you know, the next Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah.
These boys should go. Look, Michael Essien, or a transitional coach. Boys a free Africa, Simone Dingra, Omo ya former free Côte d'Ivoire, Mali, Ghana, Okonojiland, what transitional coach on a boy more adapted to life. Of course, obey a bit of technical work. Under 20. Under 20, chairman. Under 20. We are here for now, you know, coaches of my yard, winning trophies. No, it's either or your assistant to the one who was immediately sacked, and no, under 20. And we are building one waba. Yes, our team baby or drain no. Some as who did drama, none so right to do more. No, a director of football, but I didn't buy a Black Stars. No, I partner the crown. Obiemi. So this it sounds politically right. Hey, ACN, hey, Asamoah Gyan, hey, Kwarase, Otoado, hey, but we should think deep about this situation. We should think very deep about this situation. My fan is a dino, mamon for dini miti MBTA. Nukremu nie, your Black Stars here siwe. You bet you was a young coach, but bet me as say Shabrama. I bet me akwa America no. But Black Stars team we to me for a need to so in the next 5 years. We have to rebuild. No confirm for we mu ba. Impanyin for na bet me asa rem.
Now on himself 5 days ago, Otoado here in the interview ni na. The day after the interview, who maybe menim say Otoado menim so verified account and I say this is account, but according to Shamu and Mesaka we say Otoado posti we in Facebook. After interview, I'm not sure it is well.
Yeah, it's true. Oposti,
it is well. And all the Ghana
flags,
no.
Yeah, it's true.
And all the picture take away a kata.
Yeah, kata.
Mrano a blaster coach no. It I mean, because of Macau, I say now that they know yeah.
No, but someone
I say Otoado.
This is a coach they want to control. And yes, a quality be papa be eba. Let's be honest with Otoado. World Cup. I did chair a coach team hotel a press conference. Open his own Majaya Jumano. Now coach no bano on your tough, on your strong. Black Stars Hotel said to Kwakwaso. Gideon Mensah Babara man, I don't know where more way in paying for. Was he really in control of that team that went to Qatar? Yes, oh yeah. In terms of the qualification to the World Cup against Nigeria, perfect. But the problem at Qatar was inexperience. The game against Uruguay changes or I lose so much no. Obiati stadium on yahoo was so. This coach work puyen. Yes, I go fanaba. Say Otoado ya ko fanaba biom. Na ye mad na ye fight man mama so kunedo ana kwesi apia. Oh. Of course. Maxwell Kunedu experience Otoado.
Kwesi apia so ye adwuma. Kwesi de ya mo kam say.
O de okay Maxwell Kunedu. But yebebo dinagu yebebo agusa Maxwell Kunedu local coach yebe cancel nyakofa Otoado asamba biom na sa right Philemon McCarthy no money nyina sa bam. He told the whole world the next coach of the Black Stars should be tough. That's what he said. I was at the press conference. Yes, how kofana biom. near the Samoa Johnny, no matter hona, still right to dream seminar, near agency seminar. Unless we want to still repeat, maybe in the next 2 years, our person also hear demonstration beyond the
baby.
South squad way no, South team way 4-man interim team way no. The best place for them is the under 20. Me who say in the next 10 years we have a guaranteed future with these guys.
Under 20, you know, baby, me no I drink a car with under 20 and say a lot of the boys who are playing at under 20, Obi boss your friend baby jet. So I'm ground.
Yeah.
Or see your friend baby jet, Obi see your friend Asian. Obi say imagine them seeing these guys as their head coaches and now mom me. I don't know say we don't know see mom coaching roles or youth team levels.
Yeah.
But if you are almost so no at the Black Star level, almost so hold on. Almost team the I experience kakra, but me concern kakra. The head coach. In fact, Senka Michael Essien assistant as someone team manager Adam Kwasi go best trainer. I don't really have a problem. My problem is the head coach. I think we need an experienced coach who has a clout at players. Like I was saying, players will be to me handle because listen, one of the problems because Georgia and Kache, also Ghana our problem is arrogance. Okay, Ghana Liberia Basha 3-1 Accra Stadium. I say or players in Ghana could share baby because of special. Now we share time. Say we must share 8. Or no go do 8 no. Or try have 1 hour other than the biba. What's 8? I have more goals and other way. Yaminam Titiana. Yeah, problem. Yes, I say. The problem for Ghanaian, I mean, in all honesty, Ghana in just kind of crabia. Say, Onyobi Ebia, the background, and you're coaching Kakra to know where he's coming from. We need a coach who can tame this place. And that is why me personally, now I don't bubble with a chef for Dino. I kind of like the idea because of the experience. But, of course, tell them who. Apply. Now you're coach. Top 20 coaches now. We almost in China. When you know man qualify some coaching or to do the coaching.
Absolutely. Because there's a German coach and the report said there's a German coach or say well applies on TFF for income. Only me that interview crack also, but an application or not.
Yeah, chef Adiano.
I will fresh chef and I
can. On a minute, the matter.
Chairman will say,
we were chef on the coach the star-studded Cameroonian team. Okay, Cameroon team. That time made Tomuni, Boma, Money, all the song top stars. Oh, but me point is say, every question no see the man. Every other him no. Ne obuha and CV ni better. What I say? Better than you okay. Never 500 they apply. 20 a short list, you know. Assume. Yeah, interview who said there be only if you cry and be a scout or by Genius. Yes, you'll be at your raining now. Almost demands no so to me. It has any cock of 4-2. I'm not bad. Anyway, what I say, but Nibba 600. I'm a prayer, Juma 600.
Chairman.
Unless say be a figure no exaggerated. Yes, exaggerated.
I think say now we need how be. I think now it's make sure say you be who coach on be farm okay. Irrespective of the you are too young now. The yeti coach we be ko you be who coach on the be ba nye ho na we. The truth of the matter is this. Chairman, Sisiano. Me sure say
so first one now buy near na
he has learned lessons.
On aba be FM na no kan.
And Chairman, the issue is that nya na wutua coach ne ka. Into the Obekasa will pay Jose Mourinho, that you also can he pay Jose. And those coaches na Chairman walk and they are big. But Rebecca also we can pay, then I'll be. Rebecca said we can pay. Into your region, make us a region, the baby I want. A normal coach is near to me afa. That is the reality. Yen to me kofo be or an achiever a winner. Just on one why ready so per se or the Ghana ye bibi. Because Milo crack or buy or by Jason. Sky bit Rebecca in our country. And see a yiska de no mind the benefit. I am near niska. But the be benefiting for the yeska. That is our attitude. And to me, him said definitely too well. Best of our coaches are a bias and yet your honor level are about the same to know. But then again, Chema Yepo Yempo, this administration, all the other administration, or main card this was all your coach didn't dictate my yemfao. Because FA president make his statement be say, gone are the days when a coach in Kwani and money yes selection. Okay. say your free players call up the selection a coach in Kwa. This time they will all come into it. So the reality of the matter is this: say, oh, your coach, and I say, you to me manipulate to some water, you fed money out. But in manipulating, so say, oh, your coach, now you're good, I'll bet you my head. My young coaches here, you put it together. Omunina are very good in the youth development. Look at Samuel Jan. He has gone the length and breadth of this country trying to promote youth football. This boy or back otokwe enim dia otukwine. It was Jan who brought him up. That's a good thing. ACN himself has been a youth coach. Ewo baby or one until we hear Dingra. The relations are still solid. Also, your friend said Dortmund, Mewa. So almost all of them are youth.
By youth, under 20.
Under 20, they had your man, the man, Michael and be free horse or be under. You can under 20 cry in Chaka. And the scan of Becca's or Becky or 20. This country won't pay.
No, he's wasting our time.
Good.
Always still be at times all Kwaji Black Stars say Juma unim say Juma ukwakoye wa unim say problem problem beba.
Exactly. On say what the meme when say Chama yeni a few so level or form yes. And come back 23 17 I would have been good, but they will not do it. It will not even entice them to come and do. Chama omonye.
No, they are not serious.
I didn't entice them.
Debbie omonye.
Oh yeah. Listen, Odgeland, yes, Omobo Premier. But
the wages or Jiwo. Obi the training regime, the facility.
Maxwell say Asian Asamoah Otuado ne Kwarase. Some person mu jadin wo Ghana. Your boy Maxwell Kunadu din anobia he was in the final of an AFCON with Avram Grant. But forget about him. No be external dream. Some person who deal as coaches, elastic, Ghana Mom fast Black Stars in Jimawi. I'm telling them.
And
in all
on that one, why were these people put together? Say who put these people together? Next, already be on the medium or the long term. And yes, short term. Say they are short term, no problem. These people can't fix it. Hands down. Fix it. It doesn't mean they are not good, but our capacity, know-how, no end through that level. For example, you I see a Petrofi. It's now Kasenki, coach or you highly experienced or bet me a trophy. But say because Ekoba say MS5, yeah, the Jumana man will Cote d'Ivoire. Into yes, young cost and a guy the Malus is in but fire prove a point that even when things are not right, you'll be able to change things and make sure they get a trophy. It's a time media may can say. Ghana nankasano Chris Utene bano chema miso meka ho ya ne kasa yenye na head coach ni ade kan bebre ni CV ni ade but oba ye hu say he did not come to work. Milo Rivak, very good coach, obeye adwuma koy obi ye say enso yenkofa ne mba, he didn't come to work.
Agreed. Maxwell, baby, say no, from what Obi is saying, say yeah, and I say any can say you follow Sadi Bina or Dadana. If I say Obi Kuchian under 24 year Triomakan, you will say Otuado ye far for under 20, you will take $20,000 a month. Michael Essien, only Asamoah Jan and Krasi, you be 15. Okay. One by Jumano Namonye, 15 years Busumi. You do some bonus, you be $5,000, $6,000 when you win games. Ethiopia, we are preparing you for the Black Stars because Mona mobile graduates, our boys in the Baba Black Stars. Ethiopia, you invest then we invest also in the Black Stars. Said now Black Stars. Now on your say, okay, our team we cannot experiment. Yes, you see AFCON. Okay, yes, you see. There are coaches AFCON Omajibi Peng. There are coaches handle teams that had bigger stars, regardless of where they are coming from. Say Baduzaki and they say Kofado say Hassan Shahata o say Wayo ye pe coach or what the temperament for AFCON winning. Why you be paying? It's young coach in there. Anya you better Kofado say where they wadi be paying. Na yen say be no be yamaya. Yeah, chairman. But say yes say you know. Your team will go through, and let's not forget as much as I play the ostriches in this country and behave like we've not seen any problem when Asamoah and Adida you are the Black Stars. That is a lie. There was obviously a problem. There was obviously a problem. You're careful, but mid-year, minimum part year, like I'm saying, say you're experienced coach, being a Kasam Rente when for instance, Otuado as assistant, Michael as second assistant, Asamoah team manager Adam Kwase as the goalkeepers trainer
for 2 years.
Sanko Fono assistants for the Black Stars.
At least for
Baum in charge of under 20.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It would have been good.
Then we know that Otuado become the head coach of the under 20, but the first assistant for the Black Stars.
Yeah.
Michael listen, we are second assistant, the first assistant for Otuado. Under 20. Bana is second assistant. Asamoah keeps his position as the team manager here and the team manager there. Kwase, una goalkeepers trainer here, goalkeepers trainer. Now, can I get two more Black Stars? Now, I'm going to say under 24 because you two more Kenti. You two more Kenti Black Stars so that you do the meal. Sabi, imprediasa. Oma say Canada near Sibe Jimbreno. Young Kwechikwa, Ghana 99. Dosena and the boy, Anna. I'm for referee. Dosena was the head coach of the Black Stars, and he was also the head coach on the under 20.
Yes.
And Yahoo say you're under 20, no. I'm for say no. I under 20 squad nima. Obian we between the assassin was saying, "Some last player be a pra." You're going free on the Bobby. Why don't we do it like that? Now you pay a senior coach with a lot of experience. Say, Baba headed team we.
Okay, to supervise.
Coach it for like 2 years. Yeah, might be a 2-year contract. After 2 years, I was here mentioning we should be enough. Because after 2 years, no, now you're under 24, no, no, you're 21, 22, no, I'm more graduate Chabano. So then it will be you better rely on to Adam. Say, Avide, you guys should take it. But say I'm planning. Nearly say yeah.
Can we also, because Otuado the didn't make and say this is a coach, and when Ghana needed to qualify, he came in to save us. Now he took us to the World Cup. It is our case all through a number coach 20 and Tyson. But say a whole plan as a country say wow, be head coach Black Stars will be added 20. And so the
Oko World Cup now. I'm sure unless Nipa and your wife so umeshi Nipa Makano question. Otuado. Onuenim say Onuenim na kuma say Udeti Onuenim na kuma say send you also go free World Cup call Dortmund got them from head coach or Dortmund because Dortmund head coach or the World Cup that aha it is all World Cup 2 calls oh say my bami nye scout ni bi me nye me head coach just have he died only we channel and Ghana you like I said this is our project you fit into it no problem go oh Saturday I don't the pay me men's asempa no every time Oba na ni be negotiation na manager no ko pon wan so so one sign a house it was for the command
because the thing is that
because the thing is that sir na odi no ba be bagini me point is wetin you maka say oto you who say you are the future blaster coach but I feel that you have a long way also share the kakra because try to qualify for World Cup you call World Cup no you say how they no onuru ho ya ni Portugal time a team no I start your game no I don't know you best place in every Yen Heboni. Yani Korea. It was okay, but I don't know the last 10 minutes. We are going to need war pressure. Yani Uruguay, a whole level no a brother so. Agreed. Until Otto, we are one for the future. A communication, call you. Said my friend is on my interview. Marvin catch and say, you identify an experienced coach who you feel will help her because your team no love we want to see her. And yet, boys in Muadie, boys in phobia and every more. Every quarter talk till we need a coach to do a house cleaning for us. And every old 2 hours in Sabia. For instance, say, coach and the readily a refresher. That is not to say I'm saying that you're over refresher. Because now, about Bontizo or apply Bonto Moncan. For the Sabia refresher. What I say? And Alan Gires. Do the Anka, coach from Africa. Alan Gires and maybe Hassan Shahatabi. Your son again, I confirm as a head coach. Your father head coach is a coach way. Ebe waji have contract. The pedigree is saying or no. You have a man now as assistant. Now to what is what you say your assistant, Milo assistant.
Yeah.
But more you are also going to be the head coach for under 20. Coordinate development. Because you're going to say in the next 3 years you'll be the head coach of the Black Stars.
Yeah.
So we are looking at a long-term plan. Or to what you did some kind. You have to say job security.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if you're able to assure you the sign among young coaches in your we have 5 years. Asian Asamoah Otto, and you say 5-year contract will be now head coach now for no experience. I want to be a 2 or 3 because you say over sustain a team now, but we only had a plan for the future.
Absolutely simple.
That you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you. But
then you do it like that now. Otuado go for the better team second coming in Biblia and Goyi. Over Sabigo Branty animals. Baby, so you want for the future. How can really help? Okay, face your mobile. na kwa ene bibia nko epe Ghana for ka say yen disband team ni nyina na fa esi chance ayira.
Shema, I agree perfectly with you, but what I'm also trying to say is that CCIA ka say obi it's looking like a poempo Otunebe Blasters coach. Pay more authority what they want. So in going for what do we do? Can we also bring ACN to the 20? Say ACN me nka ACN head 20 no an assistant. Nebia Jan so head 17 no an assistant. Can't we also do that? So that they also push the players out through. Now O2 soon survive. Because O2 no one or better na chairman. Or better na Ghana and or better na Germany na ye Jumanu. Are we also sorting that one out? And I'm sure say minim this time or be the minim what the communication will be. But if it so happens, so be stay Germany no bar, how can he monitor the 20? Chairman Bazawatima, Kwara said they're perfect. Because wait only lady quite be as well as ye unifru.
Your for full time, they are saying it's over be age one. Yeah, saying your for just say baby out there. Till they say must out here. So your phone station me as a Gregua.
Yeah.
What take Maza go more?
Means and I say oh you'll be or buy our fan or catch us or better not more high my
because that time no.
Yeah.
That time no 7 predators we be no be kabiade now say you need to brie. Oh now and to brie and I know we're so bent on auto near is any fan. But say you use your team not say. See just you want to say any depend coach.
Exactly.
Your team not say into anybody we are bringing on board no. Jitum said this you know terms of your engagement in say ye pe obia. Of course, there are times I will check scouting players or butchery, but I go players in business idea.
Yeah.
What I say, but you perceive a team no, you a blend of local and foreign.
Yeah.
You want a local for the boy, maybe you want some quality no form, but individually they are good.
Yeah.
I be your coach now on Mbayade. Nobody can convince me in this world or the next. Second is Doffa, quality a better than which one I'm saying never.
Let's see.
The coach is no more Sadia now. There's a best Sadia coach is 600 apply.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm applying.
One area is also there. Also currently competition near one area Ghana football is struggle pass. Who are those to take over from Waymo? We shouldn't lose sight of that fact. Ebi na now cast 20, be obetumi get into this. So yan here say we mo na say be babo sa. And all these guys who are youth kind of development genes in them. It's a median camera and say, what idea and say Dosena coach the 20 whilst he was the Black Stars coach, perfect. And Yenso as a nation can also agree say yeah, but being the Black Stars coach, for 20 in the count, I agree with you. Another area will also be say. And yes, I will all to know near 20 in there. All the other teams now are saying in our monfa. And ACM for 20. Okay, Jan so far 17. But what I'm say? Maybe the Olympic Games, an Olympic team, so far. The MP be at some of okay, being an experience in there. On some far 23. So that Black Stars said, but then they are also working to build guys who will also take over from the Black Stars. That can also work. And now the chairman made what I believe in. They say, "Nipe biya sebe as usual answer." Into Otuba first one, you saw the realities on the ground. And I see how see Edman obey. So obey there we should see some changes in there. And see who some changes. You don't also come and tell us the same things now, okay? And you should also work out to prove people wrong. And chairman, if these people are ready to want to work, I can tell you they will be successful because one, Michael Essien should produce another Michael Essien for Ghana. Asamoah should also produce another Michael Asamoah. And Asamoah will train the strikers for us and make sure that we get a striker like him. Me a Jan and Mikoma. The first name basically is I will produce another Jan. Because Ghana striking department is a problem. Let the strikers improve. Let's produce another Jan.
But still, say Michael Essien can help us with the midfielding
and or versatile, even in the defense.
Asamoah can be the strikers coach virtually. Then Krasay is the goalkeepers
trainer.
Now a coach now very
tactical or not.
But
I'm telling you, this thing it won't work.
Yeah, mom,
it won't work. Someone MSN Fire, no, assistant under 23 head coach for Cote d'Ivoire. Aliou Cisse, Waye Juma, Nash junior teams, Morocco coach. Why work that? We are going back to that and inexperienced age. Let's find that balance. My and Sanko, the names look good. ACN, Asamoah Chan, Maxwell one good players don't necessarily make good coaches.
Good coaches,
Let's be very careful in this decision-making process. My prayer won't creative be big just for public sympathy. Let's take the right decision. How is it possible? Say 600 coaches apply for a job, and you tell us that you have gone to contact Otoado to bring Michael Essien and Asamoah Gyan. 600 coaches. When you back up, what sort of country are we living in? What the qualification? I'll post it on one Kasa FA website. Say qualification. One for qualification back up right. And the FA has not communicated to the good people of this country. So, you see 15 years. You see the highest, but send you no. Then this morning there are reports of Asamoah Gyan, Asamoah Gyan, Michael Essien. What sort of country are we living in, Chairman? Huh? What do I do? For players, no one players Ben or the Baba Yajma, where Muna or Elisha Usuni Salis, no one or the Mobabo.
Eh, Navajo, in Kakaka. All right. You go Currency Company Limited. I say I'm going to come. But the news is that the Black Queens of Ghana hold on first training in Accra. Now, Zambia on Friday. 5 p.m. But the sad news is that Accra Sports Stadium, why can't watch me. ECG Vaco disconnect your light. It's almost the 400,000 Ghana city. Disconnect your light. Mr. BKB.